The recent release of the new Boruto manga chapter has created quite a buzz, especially with the introduction of the Timeskip. As a longtime Boruto fan even prior to the Timeskip, I was eagerly waiting for this chapter and decided to share my thoughts with you all. Don't forget to show your support by leaving a like and subscribing to my channel for more exciting anime content. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Now let's dive into the review starting with the very first page. Right off the bat, it's apparent that Shikamaru has taken up the mantle of Hokage. For those new to Boruto, I'd recommend reading the pre-Timeskip manga first, but if not, no worries. I'll give you a quick rundown. Naruto isn't the current Hokage because he and Hinata were sealed away by Kawaki back in Chapter 77. Personally, I might have preferred Kakashi as the replacement, but Shikamaru is a solid choice too, given his intelligence and strength. Getting back to the first page, we see Sarada in a heated argument with Shikamaru, defending Boruto's innocence. And can we just take a moment to appreciate Sarada's new design? It's spot on. However, Shikamaru isn't buying Sarada's defense, and tensions rise. Flipping to the second page, Sarada attempts to explain how their entire premise is flawed, but Shikamaru insists that if Boruto were innocent, he wouldn't have fled the village. It turns out Boruto is under a death penalty order, and Sarada argues that anyone would run if they were marked for death. Totally reasonable. Shikamaru points out that not only is this punishment within the bounds of Konoha's laws, but it also aligns with the will of the people. Even if he revoked the order, public sentiment wouldn't sway. The situation is just too complex for the average villager to grasp. Sarada's frustration escalates, leading to a fiery exchange where she even calls Shikamaru a blockhead. Enter Konohamaru, stepping in to defend the Hokage from Sarada's heated words, only to be promptly shut down by Shikamaru. He warns Sarada that her staunch defense of Boruto could jeopardize her aspiration to become Hokage, even hinting that she might not rise beyond genin rank. And then we're hit with a bombshell. Sarada is well aware of her father's days as a rogue ninja, including Naruto's instrumental role in bringing Sasuke, who had committed grave offenses, back to the village. She sees Naruto as a genin-turned Hokage and aspires to follow in his footsteps. This revelation adds a layer of depth to Sarada's character. Turning the page, we delve into Kawaki's visit to Naruto and Hinata in his dimension. The new design for Kawaki is undeniably awesome, and it's intriguing to see what's transpiring between him and the sealed couple. Subsequent pages involve conversations between Sarada and Sumire discussing the present situation. Thanks to Ada's extraordinary power, referred to as omnipotence, Boruto is now perceived as a rebellious outsider, while Kawaki is considered Naruto's true son. This, of course, comes as a result of their reality-switching abilities, which they've gained from the Otsutsuki. It's an absurdly potent ability, as Sarada aptly puts it. Ida, along with her brother Demon, remain unchanged in appearance due to their cyborg nature. Ida's control over her power is growing, and she's starting to understand its intricacies. But for now, victory seems unattainable. Sarada and Sumire refuse to give up, displaying admirable determination. An intriguing twist unfolds as it's revealed that the Otsutsuki and their kin are immune to both omnipotence and charm. However, despite not being Otsutsuki themselves, Sarada and Sumire pretend to be affected by Ida's powers, as dictated by Shikamaru. This deception serves to keep them close to Ada, just in case she needs to be neutralized. It's odd that Ida buys into their act, adding an air of uncertainty to her character. Shifting gears to the conversation between Kawaki and Mitsuki, Kawaki's cold demeanor persists. He dismisses Mitsuki's protective intentions with a harsh tone, clearly displaying his frustration. The narrative then takes a thrilling turn as news arrives about claw marks outside the village walls. Kawaki's ability to fly, reminiscent of Otsutsuki's abilities, raises eyebrows, hinting at the ever-evolving powers in the Naruto universe. Himawari gets her spotlight as well, engaged in training with Cho. Her longer hair and new outfit enhance her cool factor, even though she faces a tough challenge against the older Cho. Meanwhile, Shikadai and Inojin make their first post-Timeskip appearance, although some fans might have qualms about Inojin's haircut. He probably visited Gaara's barber. Jokes aside, their character designs have undeniably evolved, maintaining the series' strong artistic direction. Himawari's unwavering faith in Boruto is a heartwarming moment, as she recalls witnessing him protect Naruto. Her belief that Naruto is alive echoes our understanding as readers, though this is yet to be common knowledge in the village. Himawari decided to take Boruto's side because she believes that he's not guilty of such things that he's accused of. And that makes me really happy, as I didn't want to see them engage in fight. And then, the climax arrives as Kawaki discovers claw marks, signaling Code's presence. This revelation hints at Code's grudge against Boruto, making him prioritize the pursuit of his target over attacking Konoha directly. Suspicion arises when Kawaki spots a claw mark on an individual's body, and even though the individual is assuring Kawaki that he wasn't aware of the mark, we're left questioning potential betrayal. The chapter concludes with the appearance of a monstrous creature created by the Ten Tails chakra. Kawaki arrives to swiftly dispatch the threat, showcasing his power. But the most awaited moment unfolds on the final pages. Code makes his post-time skip appearance, seeking Boruto. Sarada denies Boruto's presence, leading Code to reveal his true intent, forcing Sarada to summon Boruto herself. And just when things seem tense, the GOAT himself, the one and only Boruto, swoops in dramatically, stepping on Code's face with unflinching confidence. He made sure to let everyone know that he wants all the smoke. Boruto's new design commands attention, exuding a level of intensity that fans have eagerly anticipated. The final panel featuring Boruto, Code, and Kawaki side by side is a visual treat, leaving us hungry for what comes next. By the way, I'm kinda scared that Sasuke did not make his appearance in this chapter, as we know that he went on a journey with Boruto in the previous chapter. Hopefully he's not dead. Absolutely thrilled to dive into the latest Boruto manga chapter that's been causing such a stir in the anime community. As a devoted Boruto fan well before the time skip, the anticipation was sky high for this release. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Trust me, the excitement is real. Who could miss the fact that our beloved Shikamaru has taken the reins as Hokage? It's a change that may catch newcomers off guard. But for the rest of us, it's a nod to the shifting tides in the Hidden Leaf Village. Let's take a moment to really appreciate the stunning character designs that have graced the latest Boruto chapter. It's like a visual feast for the eyes. And I can't help but gush about the incredible attention to detail that's been poured into every single character. In my opinion, everyone was designed properly, especially Sarada, Kawaki, and Boruto. Sarada's new design is an absolute showstopper. The creators have managed to retain her iconic look while infusing it with a maturity that's befitting of the time skip. Her outfit exudes confidence, and her fiery demeanor is perfectly mirrored in her appearance. The subtle changes, the nuanced expressions, they all come together to give us a Sarada who's ready to take on the world. And then there's Kawaki. His new design is nothing short of a revelation. The edgy, brooding aura that he carries is perfectly captured in his revamped appearance. It's like he's grown not just in age, but also in the intensity he radiates. The artistic team has struck gold in maintaining the essence of Kawaki, while adding layers of complexity that we can't help but get invested in. And how could we forget Boruto? His new design is the epitome of cool. The confidence he exudes, the aura of determination. It's all palpable through his appearance alone. The sleekness of his outfit, the attention to detail in his demeanor, everything has been meticulously crafted to resonate with fans who've been eagerly waiting to see how he's grown. Now let's talk about character development. Sarada's evolution is a highlight that deserves a standing ovation. From a determined young ninja with dreams of becoming Hokage to a fiery and confident advocate for her friend, she's truly come into her own. The depth of her emotions, the strength in her convictions, it's all beautifully depicted in her interactions and expressions. Her journey reflects the theme of loyalty and the bonds that drive her actions. Kawaki's character development is nothing short of a revelation. His transition from a guarded, introverted figure to someone who's willing to take on the mantle of responsibility is a journey that's resonating with fans. You may not like him because of the things he did in the past, but you can't deny his amazing character development. The cold exterior that once defined him is now a mask that's gradually slipping, revealing layers of vulnerability and growth. His interactions with Mitsuki and his approach to challenges all hint at an intriguing arc that's still unfolding. Boruto's character evolution is a roller coaster of privilege and loss. Born into the legacy of his formidable parents, he initially rebels against being defined solely by his lineage. However, as family bonds weaken due to Naruto's responsibilities, Boruto's desperation for recognition escalates. The Chunin exams expose his flaws as he cheats to prove himself, fracturing friendships. The Momoshiki battle becomes a crucible, forcing him to grapple with the gravity of a shinobi's role and his father's sacrifices. Under Sasuke's tutelage, Boruto gains humility, acknowledging his impulsiveness. The time skip marks a new chapter, showcasing a Boruto who's endured significant losses, Kawaki, trust, and even his father. This transformative journey illustrates his shift from a privileged child to a battle-hardened young adult. Boruto's narrative teaches us that growth often emerges from adversity, molding us into the individuals we're meant to become. I'm not sure if Code is a main villain, but from what we saw in the new chapter, he is the closest one to claim that title. Code, the enigmatic antagonist, emerges as a prominent figure in the Boruto narrative. With an air of mystery surrounding him, Code's presence looms large as a formidable adversary. His grudge against Boruto adds a layer of intrigue to his motives, and his pursuit seems to be driven by a thirst for vengeance. As he steps onto the stage, Code's enigmatic aura and clear determination position him as a central force in the unfolding storyline. With his introduction, the Boruto narrative promises a clash of ideologies and a confrontation that will test our protagonists like never before. In a nutshell, the new Boruto chapter holds immense promise, and my personal enjoyment of the first chapter leaves me eagerly awaiting the next installments. The introduction of these intriguing monsters, the evolving powers, and the dynamic character interactions have me hooked. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for staying with me till the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please show your support by liking and subscribing for more incredible anime content. Stay tuned, as I plan to continue this series. You've been watching The Quiet Chronicles. Until next time, take care.